What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about if Scream 6 is already in active development, and I'm going to read a rumor now. Granted, okay, we have to think about where this rumor is coming from. We have to take it with a grain of salt, right? Obviously, an obvious saying. And this comes from Grace Randolph. Now, I know she has her fans. I know she has her haters. And then in terms of her as a movie industry insider, she is definitely mixed. I mean, she's gotten plenty of things right, and she's got many things she said about future things to come that could add to that. She's also gotten things wrong. And same thing, the things that she's talked about in the future could be wrong, and that it hurts the reputation, right? So I'm not saying this is for sure. I am saying I fully believe there will be a Scream 6, though. I do think that's going to happen. I think we've heard kind of enough from it, and I think that they'll give them a chance. Paramount will give this movie a chance no matter what it does in the box office, as long as it's not, like, pathetic. And so that's kind of my mentality, but then obviously she has her own stuff that she said. And the way she says it is pretty weird, so I want to read her tweet. It says, "I hear Paramount is always developing #Scream 6. They're very excited about it. Let's see how Scream movie does this weekend at the box office. Movie math Sunday." So what's weird about it is that she says always developing and then #Scream 6, which definitely seems to me like it's supposed to be, it's part of the same sentence. I hear Paramount is always developing Scream 6. At least that's how I originally read it. Now I'm starting to think what she's like hinting that Paramount is always thinking ahead. That's how I think you're supposed to, but she doesn't put a period. So basically her grammar's off. Okay, can I just say that honestly? I think her grammar's off here because I feel like there should be a period before that hashtag to kind of hint Paramount is always developing, pause, Scream 6. like a wink wink, like wink wink, Scream 6 is coming. That's how I think you're supposed to read it. And if you read it all in one sentence, I hear Paramount is always developing Scream 6. That wouldn't really make sense, considering you wouldn't have been making Scream 6 when you made Scream 5. You wouldn't have been making Scream 6 when you made Scream 4. So it doesn't really make sense, okay? So I don't love how she put that tweet together, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Again, you take it. If you want to run with it, go right ahead. If you don't want to go, run with it, that's fine too. But I think this movie's going to make enough money. I mean, it seems like it's eyeing 30+ million domestically, which means it'll probably hit that 50, 60, 70 million mark, worldwide within the first week, and then kind of just trickles down if there's not too much of a week 2 drop, right? And I've gone over this. I made like a box office prediction video. I really think the movie's got a really solid shot to at least hit like 120 million, probably on the low end. And that would still, I would say, be very, very good, even if the budget is upwards of 50 million, which I really doubt. I feel like it's probably a lot lower than that, like 30, 35. And then if it reaches higher than 120, I don't see why you wouldn't. I won't say spoilers for 5. Okay, we'll just kind of leave this non-spoiler. There's room to grow. There's room to keep going with the story. There's no doubt about it. And even from just a simple, like, I know people have said with the reviews and stuff leading into this movie that they hope that it's the last one. I get it. And I also get not wanting to wear out your welcome. And, if you make 2 more and they absolutely sucked, and it's like, well, did you need to make 5? And that's like, well, did you need to make 4? Could you have just kept it like, I get that. You know what I mean? I understand that. But from a pure money, greed, company perspective, you are not bringing this movie back. You're not. 10 years later, bringing back the old cast, bringing in a new cast to then make this your only movie. Does that make, if you're Paramount and all you care about is money, which is true. I'm not saying the directors or the writers don't care about the story or the fans of this franchise. They do. But in terms of like an actual corporation, right? They want money. They're not going to do it 10 years later, make one movie and say, yep, that's what we wanted. We wanted to kiss it goodbye, give the fans a good farewell, and never make another one. Are you serious? Do you know how much money Ghostface can make these people? So that's where I would stand. So even if Grace is just making things up, I hope she fixes her grammar on that tweet in the future. And I asked. I mean, I didn't see any. I went on her tweet and I went through the thread, and not a single person had a problem with the way she worded that first sentence. So maybe it's just a me problem. And you know what? I'll take it. That's fine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. All my social media, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I do have a Twitter account, Podcast Now 15. All of that stuff is in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.